Hey guys, what's up? It's Angie. Welcome back to my channel. Why did my voice just crack? Oh my god. Today I'm finally going to be doing that college advice video. I know school has probably started for some of you guys already, or maybe you'll be starting school in by the end of the month or like in September. So I just thought I'd go ahead and give you guys my input or like my advice that I have gathered over the years. So let's just jump into it, all right? I don't know, I'm sorry. All right, so I have put together about 5 tips for you guys. So let's start with number 1, which is 8 a.m. classes. For the love of all that is holy, please do not sign up for 8 a.m. classes. I mean, okay, if say it's the only class that's available and that you really need to take it, then yeah, like there's no way around it. Yeah, okay, sign up for it, register for that class. But say like if you have another option and you can take it at a later time, then go ahead and choose the later time, because I know you guys are probably like coming right out of high school and you're thinking, hey, well, I've done this all my life. I've gone to school at 8 a.m. since kindergarten or whatever, but it's completely different when you get to college. I don't know what it is, but I mean, once you get to college, it's just a complete 180 and you won't be able to wake up. That's just what it is, you know. And I'm just telling you, unless you really need the class and it's like the only time that they're gonna offer it, like throughout the whole school year, say they only offer it in the fall and not spring, then go ahead and take it and yeah, you'll get through it. But I'm just letting you know, if you have the option of not taking an 8 a.m. class, and just don't do it. And a 9 a.m. class is better, and just do that. Because if you register for an 8 a.m. class and you won't be able to make it, like you literally can't get out of bed, then you most likely won't be going to that class, and just don't do it to yourself. Tip number 2, get involved. All right, I cannot stress enough, get involved. I really wish that I had participated in much more than I had, or that much more activities or clubs or just things like that. I was a part of dance throughout my whole college career. I was a dance major for a couple of years, and then eventually I just decided to minor in it instead. So that helped me like get a lot of exposure, a lot to what it was like to audition, and just to go into dance auditions and stuff, and be a part of a dance concert. That was really cool. So I mean, even if like you don't want to be a part of a club or like being a player or something, I don't know, go to a football game, go to a basketball game, go to a play, a dance concert, just like anything that you'd be interested in. There's always something going on. So just follow, just keep up with your school social media pages, or like look at flyers that they have going on, or that they have up, and you'll be good. You'll know what's going on, and you might see something that interests you, and just go for it, you know? Like, what's the worst that can happen? Be a part of a sorority or a fraternity if that's what you're into, you know? Just getting more involved will result in a better college experience, I think. So, you know, just get out there and do something. I'm wearing donut socks, in case you wanted to know. I'm sorry can you guys hear those kids? I'm literally right by the pool, and it's a Sunday afternoon, and there's just families down out there, so I apologize. There's a lot of screaming kids. Are y'all okay, fam? Tip number 3. So take advantage of all of the free stuff that they're offering at your school. So by this, I'm telling you, keep a lookout for free food, free movie screenings that they offer on campus, free doctor's appointments, free eye appointments like for seeing an optometrist, free vaccinations, free tutoring, free giveaways or contests like provided by these clubs on campus. Keep up with your school's social media and just know whenever they're going to be on campus or where they're going to be on campus and what time, and just follow. I am so sorry. Oh my god, I hope it's not that bad. That sometimes they have like free food, free coffee in the quad, or like little snacks at like these tabling events. One thing they do offer is like for students who are in need of food. They have a food pantry available for students. So say you spend all your money on books, or like all your money's going for rent and you just don't have access to groceries, you can always look into see if your campus has a food pantry, and they provide fresh produce and just canned food, milk, like really anything that you might need. So definitely look into that too. And yeah, one of the like cool things that I had on my campus was if you're really into like Victoria's Secret pink, some campuses have like campus representatives, and they'll provide like these really cool events that you can go to either on campus or like at your nearest mall, and they'll have like these games, giveaways. I went to like this one, it was like a bar class in the park, and there they had like different raffles going on. So we were taking this class, and like by the time we were done, they did the raffle, and I won a pair of free leggings, a pair of boy shorts, a notebook, a pop socket, and I got a little floaty, like a pool floaty, but it was like one of those cup holders, so it was like literally like a pizza slice. And I'm just like, okay, thanks. All right, tip number 4. So this one, I am guilty of procrastinating a lot, so I'm just here to tell you, no goofing off. Please. I tried so hard not to, but I mean, there's always like there's always Netflix, you know, there's always something to watch, there's always something better to do. Stay on top of your ish. I mean, what really helped me was having a planner. It doesn't even have to be like one of those fancy extravagant planners. You can always just go to Target, go to like the $3, $5 to $5 section, and they'll have like these cute little planners for you to write on, and it might be like mostly blank, but I mean, you can make it into a fun bullet journal, you know? You can just do that, or literally just, yeah, you can find a cute one at Target that's less than $20, I promise you. So that definitely helped me out throughout like my last couple of years in college. So keep a planner, guys. Definitely try to stay as motivated as you can. If you can't focus in your room, then you can go to the library, you can go somewhere else on campus, go to your student union, just like anywhere on campus, you know. I would go to like this computer lab that was in one of the halls, like in one of the buildings, and it was literally like pretty quiet. It was almost, yeah, it was pretty much always quiet, and there was always like a seat available. or yeah, just do that. Go to like a study room in the dorms, form a study group. Make sure that you're keeping track of your grades too. So I know like for most campuses they have Canvas now, so like make sure to download the app, get those post notifications on, and make sure it'll let you know when a grade is posted. And just make sure to check your grades, you know, whenever you have an exam, because like I was so bad at this, but I mean, I just had such anxiety over checking my grades, especially my exam grades, because I was never a good test taker, like ever. And so I was always like, no, I'm just gonna like, I can do it later. But eventually I got better at checking my grades. But I'm just telling you this so that way you know what your grade is, and you can say like, all right, well, I know I'm not doing too hot, and like, what can I do to improve? You know, you can go to your professor's office hours and be like, hey, can I look over my exam? I want to see where I went wrong, or just so you can notice a pattern. And you can always ask your professors for extra credit just so you can help raise your grade. You know, just that way you'll know what's going on, you'll be in the loop, and you'll be able to like just overall improve your grade and make sure. And even if like, say you are doing great, that way you'll know like, okay, I'm doing pretty good, I'm just gonna keep it up. So just make sure to do that. I almost forgot, back to the like, take advantage of all the free opportunities that they offer. Well, this is not free. My school had these Wednesday nooners, and it would just be like a live band would come to the student union every Wednesday at noon. My school had concerts, and they were pretty affordable, you guys. Like, I'm talking like less than $20. Sometimes depending on who was coming, it would be more, but maybe it would just be like for a meet and greet, you know. Sometimes they provided free meet and greets. So I mean, at my school, I remember the first concert that I went to as a freshman, it was Adrian Marcel. Sage the Gemini came. They both came a few times actually. Tinashe came. Marky Basie came a couple of times, and I got to meet him. Oh, I Am Sue came. That was pretty dope. That was really crazy though. Last fall, Justin McCartney actually came, and that was so cool. I got to meet him, and I'm just, oh my god. You guys, like, he's even prettier in person. Like, I cannot. Literally, this was me when I was meeting him. I totally failed at this, you guys. I was trying to record like I don't know what I was doing. I should have went on like to record the audio, but I went to like video, and it didn't record a thing. So I thought I was recording, but anyways, I'm in line, and I'm like next, and I'm like, oh my god. I walk up to him. He's like taking a picture with the person in front of me. And then she leaves, and then he looks over at my direction, and he's like, hi, I'm Jesse. Like, puts out his hand to shake mine, and I'm like, hi, I'm Angelica. Like, I don't even know if I said it was nice to meet you. And so like, we go in to do a pose for like our photo. I'll put that like up here. And I like look over to him, and he's like, nice to meet you, Angelica. And I'm like, oh, nice to meet you too. And then like, I just leave, and I'm like, oh my god. Like, this guy was my friggin' childhood crush, and I'm just like, dude, I can't believe this happened. All right, last but not least, tip number 5, which is, please go to class. I know people might be like, oh, what do you mean? I'm definitely gonna go to class. Like, what is she talking about? But no, I've had a lot of friends, and I've been guilty of this myself, of just not going to class. I've only done it like a few times, you know, like I wouldn't go like a whole week or two without missing class, you know, like I just wasn't that student. I was pretty on top of just going to class as much as I could. There was one class where I was kind of just dozing off. It was like a 9 a.m. class, and I would always find myself just like being like this and just kind of like dozing off, like falling asleep. And I'd be like, no, like I sat kind of like in the middle, and I was afraid that the professor was gonna just see me sleeping. And I don't know, like some professors care, some don't really care, but I mean, I was just like, I've never fallen asleep in class before, but this happened to me like last fall, and I was like, what's going on? Like, I feel so bad. I'm so sorry, dude. Yeah, the key to doing well in your classes is just attending. Like, attendance is really important, and for some classes it is mandatory. Like, that's how they'll take your participation grade. They'll take attendance, and some people won't take attendance every day, but there's professors that will do surprise pop-up attendance. So just make sure that you go, you know. Don't sign in for your friends. Make sure that you're signing in for yourself. And you might miss important information, you know. I know some professors, they don't always put up the PowerPoint slides online, or they will, but they won't include everything. So, you know, your best bet is just to go to class. You know, you don't want to miss anything important. There was one time where like there was a lot of like students that didn't show up to class that day, and she was like, oh, well, I'm gonna give you guys extra credit for showing up, because I mean, you're here, like, thanks for coming. And they sometimes do that. There was one time where a professor actually gave us an answer to our midterm. She was like, all right, well, I'm just gonna tell you to look out for this question. The answer is B. And we're like taking out our notebooks and just like, all right, question number 14, B. So you guys, it's for most people, you're paying to be there. So I mean, you might as well go to class. Well, I think I'm just gonna wrap it up. That's all of the tips that I had listed for you guys. If you have any other more questions, feel free to put them in the comments below. I hope this was helpful. If not, then I'm sorry. Thank you guys again. And you guys are gonna do great. I wish you the best of luck on your first day of school. And just take a deep breath. You're gonna be fine. So, yeah. Oh, I have like another like small little tip. Make sure like to never be alone at night. If you're on campus studying late, make sure to always like have a buddy walk with you to your car or to your dorm, you know, just to be extra safe. You never know who could jump out at you, or I don't know, like right now, like in the world we're living in, it's pretty scary. So just make sure that you're aware of your surroundings. Carry like pepper spray, mace, or whatever, and just be prepared. Just be prepared, you know, just in case in those situations. If you're listening to music, make sure you only have like it in one ear. Just, you never know, all right? So just be safe. All right, I'm just gonna leave it at that. So I'll just talk to you guys next time. Bye.